Hi there, I'm Mike. Welcome to CMR. Today I want to talk a little bit about my camera rig, more specifically how I would assemble it with a follow focus on a really short photography lens. So I'm going to switch out to the Canon Nifty 50. The Nifty 50 is great for two reasons. One, it's an excellent portrait length lens, and two, it's cheap. Somewhere between 120 and 150 bucks for a lens. So just about every photographer and videographer picks up the Nifty 50 at some point. The first thing we do is we need to apply a follow focus gear set to the front of this lens. Now this is a really tiny little gear area in front of it. It's designed to be turned by the human hand. It is not designed to be hooked up to a Hollywood style follow focus. How we'll get around that is with a couple of rubber bands, a gear that zip ties, and a whole lot of friction, because that's about the only way this works. So now we're going to put the follow focus on the rig as well, sliding it on the rails all the way up. And now we add the matte box. This is a filterless matte box, and it doesn't have a separate donut, but if it did have filters and a separate donut, it would just be that tiny little bit farther forward. However, can you notice the issue when I slide this on? There's a gap. Not a big gap, but a gap. A lot of people might wonder if that will affect the performance of the matte box. In my experience, not really. Just to be sure, I went and tested my matte box just with the little flashlight on my iPhone. Shining it all around in the gaps, I couldn't really get it to flare or ghost or anything. Yes, it looks a little funny having a giant gap, and if you had like a cloth donut or some sort of shroud, you could definitely extend that back. But I wouldn't worry about it too much. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, that's a wrap.